Welcome back to the next episode of the Traveling Troopy, where we are currently heading back to Quito to start our next leg of the trip. And we're flying American Airlines tonight, and it's almost midnight. We're leaving Salt Lake, flying into Quito. And Kevin went and flirted with the lady at the front desk and got us. Kevin, who's sitting next to you?
Guess who's taking a nap?
We're trying to sleep.
Oh yeah.
So we've got the full
Ready to go to bed now?
11 A, B, C, D, E, and F seats to get to Quito. So it's a good beginning of the trip.
Right here.
Good morning and welcome back to
Ecuador.
I was going to say El Salvador.
It took us forever to get here.
2 days.
2 days, and this is the place we stayed at. Oh, the owner, Nacho and Max. And
Is it called?
I don't know.
Hortensia's Hospedaje.
Just outside of,
Gracias.
well,
Right by the airport.
right by the airport. And it's been good, very secure.
Yeah, if you were overlanding, you could bring your car in here. If you
Yep,
wanted
I
to.
parked my truck up.
Maybe they let you just
Parked my truck up there.
pay by your truck if you wanted to. So we're gonna go pick up our truck. Spend a couple months.
We're gonna walk across the street. Yep. Last night when we got here, the power was out to the whole area, so it was
Pitch black.
pitch black. You can't really see their sign. And so we're gonna walk down here across the street, up that hill,
hill.
and get our truck.
There's no mention of a hill.
And here's where our truck has been for almost 4 months.
Yep. They've been very good to us. They've texted us periodically and sent us little videos.
Promising us that everything is good.
I'm sure that everything looks good. It's been very nice.
And they've even asked us if we want to sleep here, which I would.
So, do I just say
Yeah.
the name of
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell us where are we right now, Christian?
Okay. So in English or Spanish?
In English, do English. Our
Okay.
channel's in English.
Okay. I'm not that good at this commercial thing,
That's
so
okay.
it might take a little longer.
We're not
okay?
that good at doing videos, so it's good.
Okay. So, just tell me when to start.
Here we go.
Okay.
You are recording.
All right. So, we are in Elis My Parking. We are located like 10 minutes away from the airport of Talavera. I hope you guys
Outside
can
of
enjoy
Quito.
our service. We have security. We have punctuality. We can take you guys to the airport, and we can bring you back from the airport.
And they have bathrooms on site. It's
They're working on it,
secure.
You have bathrooms on site right
Yeah.
now?
We do have some bathrooms
Oh, yeah,
in
they
here.
do.
We've used
Yeah,
it.
we use them. You're right.
And they have covered parking, which is great.
Yep.
And
And-
we've been here for 4 months.
Yeah, and Gabrielle, the whole time we were gone, was sending us videos. He would come out every once in a while and just do a quick video around the truck and send it to me and let us know that everything was secure and everything was good. So he was very good to communicate back and forth to let us know that everything was fine with the truck while we were gone, which was great.
So a great place
A lot
for
of,
overlanding.
Anxiety relieved with that.
Right. And so we've asked Christian here to put the Ecuadorian sticker on here. Let's see if you can do it better than the Colombians.
Oh gosh, that's a big challenge right there.
Just straight and close.
Okay. Like close?
Yep,
You want me to
right
do it
on.
right
Yeah,
there?
that would be
Okay.
great.
¿Y cuál es el siguiente país?
Perfecto.
All right.
There you go.
Look at that.
Not perfect, but I think it's better.
There we go.
It's good. We're all the way across
There
to
we are.
Ecuador now.
All right.
There we go. And,
Ecuador's been awesome.
And how was the football game last night?
Oh gosh.
We didn't get to watch it. The power was out where we were staying, so we didn't get
Really?
to watch it. Yeah.
So the thing is, Mexico definitely defeated us with 2 goals.
That was terrible.
Bummer.
We were very
We
sad.
were very sad.
Yeah,
We were hoping for a big
unfortunately.
party while we were here.
Yeah.
And a holiday today.
Yes.
We got a holiday last time actually when we won against Germany.
Oh, yeah.
We got a holiday on that.
Nice.
which is
Weather.
appropriate. Which is
Very
appropriate.
good.
Well, thanks so much,
Exactly.
you guys.
Yeah,
It's been
thank
so
you.
nice to have your assistance and help.
It's been a pleasure having you guys here as well. Final question: would you recommend this place to
Oh,
any other people?
absolutely, absolutely. We really loved it. Gabrielle, the owner, and Christian, the owner, have been very helpful. Christian here.
Shara's doing an interview and some advertising for the parking place here.
They've been very quick to communicate back and forth to let us know everything's good. And yeah, we haven't had a lot of need because we've just parked the
She's
car,
an
but
expert.
everything was, we couldn't have asked for better.
All right, that's good to know. So,
Shaking
guys,
hands. Thank
it's
you
been a
for
pleasure
everything.
having
Yeah,
you.
thank you. It's been really great to meet you guys and really great to be here.
It's been a pleasure to meet you guys
Thank
and having you guys here.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
So there you got it.
Until
folks.
next time.
Where are we? This is the chicken. Look at the chicken. And a little avocado.
That one's mine now. They
Yeah.
gave me the chicken wing.
Potato soup.
They gave me the chicken wing. Where's my thigh?
She is so demanding. Just a nice little roadside restaurant. Very
In the
good.
middle of nowhere, so we took the wrong road.
Took the wrong road
But
again.
that's okay. It's beautiful.
Here we are.
Where are you? What are we doing?
We're on the equator.
We're on the equator. We are mitad del mundo.
Which
Middle of the
means
world.
Middle of the world.
Middle of the world. Here we are on the equator.
So far.
We are 9,575 kilometers from Amsterdam, even further to Cairo and Madrid. What else we got here? Oh, Santiago, Chile is that way. Toronto's that way. Amsterdam is that way. There we go. That's how far we are. We're right in the middle of the world. Kevin, where are you?
We are almost the latitude 000.
Yeah, there's the line on the ground right there, that yellow line. Oh, and if you sit right here on this sign, which we will do next, we'll be right on the equator line, right there. Right there, that's 00000. We are different sides of the equator right now.
That's right. There's
I'm
the
on
equator right there.
South and Kevin's on the north. There we go. That's how we like it. Different sides of the equator.
That's right.
Stay
She
on
needs
your
to.
side.
That's right. Stop touching me. You're on fire.
It's funny.
So, Shara, will you give us a little
A little lesson in where we are.
geography here?
We are currently here, but in Ecuador, right on the equator line.
Right there.
This is north, south, east, west. In case you don't know what that is, but here,
we'll go across
latitude
there.
000.
We'll go through it again in Uganda
Yep.
and again in Indonesia at some point.
At
So
some point.
that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. We're just walking into the historical center of Quito here. And I always love the colonial buildings that they have. Quito was first an indigenous Incans, and then they built Quito over the top of it. And that was in the 1500s, and then they built around it, but very beautiful. So here we are in the Plaza Mayor in historic Quito. And this is the Iglesia San Francisco de Quito. Kevin's walking up the stairs. They're watching soccer over there. Ecuador and Mexico played last night in the World Cup, and Ecuador lost. And everybody we've talked to has been very sad. So we'll go inside.
Se siente un murmullo, un abrazo del mundo, un largo y dulce arrullo. Con altura le espíritu se eleva en vuelo, se olvida del peso, del miedo y del duelo. Cada paso en la senda es un nuevos comienzos. Los sueños se hacen puentes dejando huellas inmensos. Así en la montaña.
So this is the church of Jesus de los Siete Cruces in Quito, Ecuador. Took them 160 years to build this church, and it is supposed to be the greatest example of Spanish Baroque style. You can see the organ, pipe organ back here is pretty spectacular. The ceilings are pretty ornate as well as all of the walls. You can see up here in the nave what's going on up here. It's very pretty, very ornate. These benches, I need these, Kevin, I need these benches for my house. La Iglesia de Siete Cruces, Basilica de Jesus. So Kevin, at the Newport house, the kids were running down the hall and skipping the place in the floor by the bathroom that made the creaky noise.
So they could sneak
I want
out.
you to try to sneak out of this church. Go, without making a noise. This is the loudest wood floor I've ever seen. All right, so we're walking up to the next church, and we're having to go 1,000 feet up in a football field. We just came from down there, and we're already 9,000 feet or kilometers. Are we 9,000 kilometers? No. We're 9,000 feet above sea level, which is high. We're kind of used to being up high because we live in Utah, but I swear to you, I think we just gained 1,000 feet in that much time. And my heart, I think I'm at like 5,000 beats per minute, easy. And halfway up here, it was so steep. They had some steps you had to go up. Oh my gosh. I'm using muscles I'm not used to. It's very steep. And these big succulents growing out of walls on the sides of the freeway. And they have them up here on this wall. They're huge. Here's Kevin next to them. And just to give you some perspective, they're giant. Here's the church we've come to see. It's pretty cool.
Shara,
Yes,
what is the coolest kind of Chevy Bronco?
the kind that carries Pope John Paul II. That's the coolest kind.
There you
Lives in
go.
Ecuador.
In 1985, he was running around in this baby.
Doesn't look very bulletproof.
Yeah, that does not look very bulletproof.
Especially with the crack at the top of it. So one of the things they say is cool about this church is they have gargoyles coming out of most of the churches in like Europe. And here they have like native animals for gargoyles. So you've got these armadillos over here and looks like mountain goats over here. And if you look way up here, there's like native birds coming out of the tower up here. These are probably like iguanas up here. I mean, they're scary iguanas, but something like that. So they kind of changed it up here.
It's a big church.
Big church.
What's the
Yeah,
name
really,
of it?
Something Devoto Nacional.
It's a huge
Iglesia
church.
Devoto.
It's kind of, what's the church in Paris? Notre
Notre
Dame. The
Dame-esque.
two big towers in front.
They even have flying buttresses in the back.
Except instead of gargoyles, they're
They have national animals posing as gargoyles.
including dragons.
Yep.
So
There
there
you
it
go.
is. It's actually very pretty,
Very
and
pretty.
huge.
Yep. I like this building right here. It's got these people, these statues. Look at these guys. That's my new decor for my house. That's what I want. That's what I was hoping you'd find. So tonight, where are we staying, Kevin? I don't want to give it away, but we're at the In La Villa Market, off the freeway with all the truckers. Now, normally we stay in really nice, secluded spots, but this was on the Overlander, and they said it was safe, and the guy slept well, and we've not slept in one of these places since we've been overlanding in Central and South America, and it might be terrible. The noise might get to us, but it might just be just fine. And you know what? The nice thing about this place is we're level on the first shot. We didn't have to keep trying over and over and over again to find a level spot, right, Kev? So we'll stay here. They have a store over here. There's a security guard over there to make sure we're safe, and he says there's bathrooms right in there, so it might be a hidden gem. So we're following this map.
Well, both Google Maps and
Oh, the door's open. I'll get a minute. And it's taken us down a road of construction where they've ripped out all of the, what do you call it? Asphalt. There you go. Thank you. And it's just dirt. There were some guys on the side of the road. They told us that we could make it, so we're going for it. So we are at Cotopaxi, and you can see from behind me, we're not gonna be able to see much because it's a socked-in day, but we're here, and not a lot of options as far as coming back later, unless we want to fly back into Ecuador some other time and come here. This is the entrance gate right here, and we'll see how the day goes. There's a couple of things we can do that said to try if it's socked in weather. So one is to walk around a laguna here, can't remember the name of it, and yeah, we'll just drive through and see how it goes. And if we're really lucky, it might burn off a little bit. It's pretty early in the morning, it's like 8 o'clock, so we'll hope for that, hope for the best. We're just heading into Cotopaxi, and we are starting at just about 11,000 feet. So we'll see if we get a lot higher than that or stay about that on this main road.
this will be the top of Snowbird.
It's the top of Snowbird. Pretty socked in today, so that's kind of a bummer. So we stopped for a minute at the Laguna. What's it called? I gotta start remembering my names better. But look, there's a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of a volcano.
That might be the most we see of it.
That might be the most that we see of it. So we're glad we stopped for just 1 second just to enjoy this small break in the clouds, because if you go down the street which we were going, it's all socked in again. So maybe we'll just sit here for just a minute and see what happens. Right? Right, Kev? With his troopy? Look at that sexy boy.
That's right.
So here's the Laguna right over here. So it's Lagoon Limpio Pumbo.
Y seguimos disfrutando con todos los charangueros del país.
driving up as high as we can behind all of those clouds. Up there is the top of Cotopaxi. So we had sunlight for a little bit and it's now gone. It's all socked in again. Can't really see past the clouds, but we're currently at 14,271 feet, and it says that we're gonna get up to 15,000 feet. We've only got about 0.7 miles before we can't drive anymore. So we'll leave this here and see what it's like to drive as high up as we can.
The highest we've ever driven. In fact, the highest we've ever been.
That's true.
Outside of an airplane.
That's true. Kevin says he can already feel being up this high. He's got a little bit of a headache. I'm kind of getting a little pressure up there, but
We're gonna run wind sprints and see how long we last.
not very long. I don't think I'd last very long at sea level. Running wind sprints. Is that what you call them?
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't last very long at sea level. All right, we're almost to the top. Still can't see the peak of Cotopaxi. It's right up there behind that cloud. We are at 15,061 feet. Kevin says he'd like to walk up to the Refugio, but I think I'm gonna pass only because we are ill prepared. The clothing we're wearing and the clothing we've got, and
They're gonna go.
it's quite a hike up there. The winds are like 70 miles an hour up here. Look at their look at their coats flapping in the winds. Yikes! This is the elevation that we're parked at. Oh my gosh, I'm so wiggly. Alright, so we're parked here. You can see the Refugio is right up there. Oh my gosh. Feel the rocks hitting your face. Coming through the window. That's where everybody's hiking. It doesn't look very far. I heard it's
1 mile.
It's 1 mile, yeah.
600 vertical feet.
I think if it weren't so windy, I could deal with the cold. The wind is what
Not that cold.
is discouraging me from wanting. You can hear the rocks hitting the windows.
You can't hear the rocks.
Can you hear it?
Well, we've got to go out and get in it first.
Oh yeah, okay, well. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid.
Just don't lose your door.
I can't even open my door. Oh my gosh. It's taking all of my muscles to open my door. Rocks are hitting my face. Ouch! I'm winded just standing out there in the wind.
That is nuts.
I can't catch my breath. Whew. So I think we've made our decision. We are not walking up to the Refugio.
Every party needs a pooper. Although the grit in my teeth from just...
Yeah, well, it's funny. There's been about 5 cars up here, and we've seen a couple of them get out and put their coats on and get ready to walk. I mean, listen, I'm winded. Just standing. I just was standing, and I can't catch my breath.
That was something.
Oh my goodness.
That was something.
And yeah, so these guys over here are, I think, gonna do it, but
I don't know.
I think it's a good decision not to do it. These guys are, I don't know if they're gonna walk up or if they're just pretending like they're gonna walk up. They look like they're gonna walk up backwards to avoid the little rocks from hitting them in their faces. They've got these little, what are those, like a little poncho made out of plastic. It's not even staying in place. It's so windy. All right, so for fun, we decided we entered Cotopaxi in the south entrance, and we had read that the north entrance going into Machachi was beautiful. So we decided to drive out the north entrance, and that is exactly what we're doing right now. And we're kind of driving down into a bowl with a whole bunch of kind of mountains all the way around us. It is just green and spectacular in here, but you can see mountains here. There's another one here, right there. There they are. They're beautiful. So we're kind of just in this bowl surrounded by these majestic mountains.
It's the Ecuadorian version of Switzerland.
It is. There's a lot of farmland and cows and horses. But beautiful drive, I think. Honestly, totally worth driving either in through the north entrance and out the south entrance of Cotopaxi or vice versa, which is what we did. I think it's completely worth it. Probably adds like maybe an hour or so, but anyways, we've really loved it so far.
So here we are getting, what are we getting? 6 Diet Cokes?
6 Cokes and some meat for dinner tonight.
And Shara's in line, and she is literally a monster, a horrifying monster.
Oh,
She would have been a bully in high school.
how tall I am. Fast your car going, Kev?
Maybe 10, 12 miles an hour.
Push your gas down to the bottom. Show
This
the
truck
pedal to the metal, man.
is not going any faster.
All right, after a full day of driving from Cotopaxi, we are finally at, welcome to Quilatoa. Oh my gosh, I messed that up. Quilatoa. Could still be saying it wrong.
Let's see if she gets spit on by the llamas.
After arriving where we thought we were supposed to camp for Quilatoa, it turns out we were just in the tourist section. So now we've got to find directions to get to where we want to go, which doesn't turn out to be as simple as it should be. It turns out that we have to find a road somewhere in some farmlands that winds up to the lake. Driving up to our campground. We're on a ridge. Fall that way, and you could fall over that way. Be very careful. See if it's more ridge over here on the other side.
You know, you think it's a big road, and then you see this giant truck.
2 giant trucks.
We've got to go all the way down and then all the way back on that side.
Right now?
We're gonna.
All right. Seems exciting. On this road for a long time, and we finally made it to, let's just say, a camp spot that nobody else is coming to.
And it's windy enough that we may
Just drive back down.
leave.
Only
So
took us
this
what-
is the side we came up right
Yep,
here.
we came up from there over there. You could,
I'm hoping back in that corner,
yeah, maybe it'll be a little less windy.
maybe a little more sheltered, a
That
little
might
bit.
be pretty smart. But look at the crater lake over here. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Good, good. That was a long, long
It was a
drive.
long drive. That was rough.
Let's see.
After a full day of driving up and down ravines and finding hidden passages of roads that weren't clearly mapped on Google Maps or Apple Maps, we finally made our way up to Quilatoa Lake. Located in the Cotopaxi province, Ecuador, in the western Andes, Quilatoa Lake is a stunning 250-meter deep crater lake located inside a volcanic caldera in the Andes of Ecuador, about 178 kilometers southwest of Quito. formed 800 years ago, its striking turquoise and green waters get their bright color from dissolved volcanic minerals. You can walk the dirt trail around the crater edge. It takes about 5 to 6 hours and offers amazing views. However, it is so windy outside, we are not able to do that on this day. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. There's the, you know, where you can hike up to from where we were parked. But here, it's all ours.
True. Well, normally I would totally spend a half a day walking around the rim of this. You can do it. You can do it. What can I do for you?
Why are you looking so forlorn?
It's so windy out there.
She's thinking it's going to be cold to take a shower. And I'm here to tell you, it's way warmer than it was on the Arctic Circle.
But not as windy. It makes it feel colder.
It was windy.
This windy. What do you want to do?
Since we're here, we should suffer and make it work.
Oh boy. All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Here's the, it's not too bad, just was steep. You know, there are a couple places where the road's almost completely washed out, but we were able to drive around it. You know, the hard part was finding it. This was our third attempt to find it, and it's just, you know, back and forth, switchbacks all the way back down into that valley. And then we go back up the other side of that ridge over there, that ridge right there. And then we go back the other side. In fact, you probably can see it right there. The road's coming out. So, it's beautiful.
In the local Quechua language, Quilatoa roughly translate with roots, meaning tooth, and queen or mother, pointing to the local legends about the shape of the mountain.
With all of the four-wheel driving today, the back is a wreck. And we broke a drawer. And the way the drawers are designed is it's designed to, when it's all the way in, there's no movement at all. But there's still a little bit of movement that the drawer can move in, and we forgot to latch it shut, and as a result it just popped real hard against the cupboard and just popped the top off. So I'm going to clean up these glue spots all the way around, and then I've got some JB weld that I think will actually solve the problem. You can see what I'm doing with my knife is just, it's like sanding, but we're just taking all the extra glue off, so we're gluing to the laminate rather than to glue. And what I haven't quite figured out yet is how I'm going to actually apply it so it's even and clean and doesn't set up too fast. I've got the holes filled, I got it all cleaned up. I've got a pretty thin layer on there to make sure the wood sticks good.
You know, to me it just looks like you're making a mess.
It looks like a mess.
How's it smelling?
It smells, I'm not going to say what it smells like.
Doesn't it smell like gasoline, kind of?
No, it smells like, you know that one guy in that TV show?
No, I don't know which guy you're talking about. The one guy from Seinfeld?
Oh no, the game show.
Oh, yeah, it's just an inside joke. We won't go any further than that. It smells like bum, is what he's saying. It smells that bad, huh?
Okay.
All right, let's see if
Here's
this
the moment of
truth. So now he's gonna put all the dowels in the holes where all of the Bondo is. The JB Weld, sorry, not Bondo.
Hold on a second. We don't want it to come out the bottom.
But his scenery is pretty good while he's doing it.
Yeah, I think
Is it
that
leaking
is
out the
a very
bottom?
good seal.
Yep. Repair on the road.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever coming apart.
Well, that's good news. And it didn't take too long. You were done in less than like 15 minutes.
Took about a half hour or so. That's fine.
Pretty good.
Well, it is a beautiful morning at 5:30. It didn't rain last night, which is nice. Here are the little huts that nobody's been in. Here's our camp spot. And the crater over here, very cold last night. Woo! We slept with all of our blankets and all of our sleeping bags, and it was still cold.
Our first few days returning back to South America and starting in Ecuador have been amazing. Starting at the equator, visiting Quito, going to Cotopaxi, and then on to Quilatoa. We hope you enjoyed watching us as we were on our travels. We have many more to come. We're just at the top of South America. We have to go all the way down to the bottom, all the way to Ushuaia. We don't know how long it's going to take, and we don't know what we're going to see, but we are excited for what's in our future. Remember to leave a comment, like and subscribe, share with your friends. We'll see you next time.